Greetings, Capricorn, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and so happy to see everyone. And wherever you're joining in from, I'd love to hear from you. And today we're going to get a little channeling and then use a ancestor and angel oracle card and some tarot. So let's dive in. And thank you so much for being here. And as we know, there are no coincidences because imagination is our God. That is the sense of connecting to our higher creative forces. And the message for you is that you are getting crystal clear about your alignment with Source, and that is coming through your imagination. And it's going to bring you a sense of rhythm, a rhyme, and repetition is going to help you align with that energy, Capricorn. And if you're wondering, what do I mean by aligning with your imagination? What I am connecting to is that as above, so below. What we're thinking, what is in our awareness, whether it's unconscious or not, is creating this reality. This is coming from that creative realm. So if we're wanting to create a sense of joy, of flow, of happiness, well, then we see in our mind what is that happy situation, that world. We see ourselves already embodying that, or embodying health. I already see myself the weight I want to be, doing the activities that are aligning with that beautiful intention. So today we're going to get this message for Capricorn. What is it that you are aligning with? What is that imagination showing you on a daily basis, which is helping to create the reality that you want? And that is what is coming for you out of the mind. So it is. Show us, show us. And this is the general energy around you, a Capricorn. Rest. Well, yes, because when you're downloading this energy from your imagination, we're vibrating at a level so we can receive a message from our ancestors. So take time to pray, but not in the old way of begging, bartering, but just of seeing what it is you already want to manifest and releasing that to the higher power, to your imagination, to God, to your spirit guides. Yes, and that is going to bring in the clarity and that feeling of the rhythm that comes when we're resting and we know we're getting just the right messages we need, but we're also aligning and with that higher mind. And it's creating, yes, you're working at this. When you're in meditation, you're working on your goals. A lot of people in sports, they see themselves already winning the race, succeeding in a perfect dive, or whatever that is that you're working on, the craft. But you're getting these deep downloads about your true purpose in life, and that is to be a manifester, a creator. We were created in the image of God to receive these mental, spiritual, vibrational energies, to imagine whatever it is that is possible, and then to align with that work, to work and make it real. And that's how it manifests. And what is at the foundation is coming for you, Capricorn. What is it that you've brought into this reading? Well, there could be some inner conflicts, some setbacks at the foundation, or you could have felt like life has been a lot of struggling, a lot of friction, arguments, fighting with my peers, always having to struggle with the competition. But that is no longer true, Capricorn. That is a mindset you're changing. And you're moving so you can go to in the flow and see yourself victorious. And you was already connecting with this Hierophant. So in the recent past, for one of you, this is a significant download. You made a commitment to a new spiritual path in life. You became an initiate. You are receiving the keys to the kingdom of as above, so below, becoming that true alchemist that can transform anything through your mind, through your imagination. And that is a creative art that you're working on. And it will be successful. You'll be recognized. You're doing things in a spiritual way, but in a more aligned way with the traditional values of actually what really works in life is to whatever field of vibration we're sending the universe, sending God. If we're saying, I want love, and we're already envisioning that and seeing ourselves in that highest possible loving vibration, it's coming to us. That's how it will be manifesting. So you're resting, downloading, praying, already seeing the manifestation. If it's the relationship, you're already seeing yourself engaging and get together, being blessed in this new commitment. And the commitment is coming with the Chariot. This is Cancer energy, is very important. So in the recent past, you were influenced by a traditional value, a mentor, or seeing something from a higher perspective. And now you're committed to a true path, and you're in your chariot, ready to move quickly forward to a new destiny. Perhaps to a place where people, Capricorn, will recognize your true values, and is speeding up. And you've got a lot of willpower. You're very determined. And that's what you're using your imagination to help you move away from a poverty consciousness, either where you feel left out, not good enough. That is going to bring in more of that. But if you already see yourself in the spiritual sanctuary, being blessed by the Pope, being connected to your highest momentum forward, your best timeline is here. And so trust that in your faith to move out of any low vibrating energy, you have everything you need because you are the creator of your destiny. And that's coming because you're taking bold action now to move away from any feeling of lack. Because when we're aligned with our imagination, which is our umbilical cord to God, we can go boldly toward this destination. And we're fired up and confident, but disciplined and determined to know we're on the right path, to believe already we're there. And where are you? You're leaving behind these fives. 5 and 5 is 10. We're completing lack and loss and sorrow and grief. We're leaving that behind. And what does the fairies want us to know? What is coming is the answer is the dreamer. Well, yes, you're the dreamer now, Capricorn. The number 0, you're beginning this new journey. And it's the journey of an imagination, of a leap of faith. Faith is important because you maybe have to have faith when you cannot see the way yet. But there is this inner wisdom, a teacher, a mentor from your recent past, and you're going to be going forward to embrace your true purpose. That's what this is about, and to be the creator of your own reality. What it is you imagine will be. Begin a new adventure and trust yourself to connect to the higher forces. And also there is renewal with the 20. This is the card of a wake-up call, of a rebirth, coming out of the past into a brand new beginning. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future, to imagine it, to see it, Capricorn, and understand your life purpose. That's what's coming. And that is going to help you by releasing any judgments over others, forgiving yourself and aligning with your true imagination and creativity. If this resonates, please let me know.